I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
Another good question.
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Ooh. Okay.
Ye oldie outhouses. Huh, this door appears to be locked. This door appears to be locked.
Perhaps it's just as well.
Hi there, mister.
He looks familiar.
Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't you say
the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
I see.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Huh! That's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
Good point. Guess they were right.
I wonder what Red would say about that.
Who cares about that crackpot?
I need Red to help me save humanity.
So he's a missionary now, eh? Well, why not? Can't be any worse at that than he is at inventing.
So where's this Red guy at?
Down in his secret lab, of course, neglecting his guests.
Yeah, okay.
What's so bad about Red?
What can you say about a guy who spent the last 4 years perfecting a left-handed hammer? He's insane! And he steals other people's inventions, too, before they can even apply for the patent. Not that I'm bitter.
Sounds strangely familiar.
Aren't you the $100 guy?
The $100 guy, not bad.
Well, see ya.
Carry on.
Well, let's go see if we can find Red, eh? Hmm.
It's the battery plans I'm supposed to give to that Red Edison dude.
A dirty looking carriage.
It's totally covered with crud.
Yeah, man, totally.
It's closed. You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
That sounds interesting.
What's up?
What's that?
Don't feel like talking, huh?
Sorry.
Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool. I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I dig the three-corner idea. It's like the pyramids, you know? I heard pyramids are supposed to have weird energies. Far out.
Yeah.
Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Well, we know where we're going. Oop. Oop.
Hey,
What is it?
you look kind of familiar.
Of course I do. I'm Red Edison, the inventor, not to mention owner of this inn. Perhaps you've seen my picture in some important scientific journal. Then again, maybe not.
Do you know Ben Franklin?
Franklin? I would never associate with that overstuffed goofball. He has the stupidest idea about glasses with one red lens and one blue one.
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
Rubbing your hands a lot.
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
A paper clip?
What are you inventing?
It's a complex metal device designed to minimize paper entropy.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Don't set do, man.
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Well, there you go.
It's covered with plans and junk. It looks more like a raincoat than a lab coat.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Hey,
What is it this time?
I think I'll be moseying along now.
Well, don't mosey over anything breakable on your way out.
Okay. Oh, no, that's what I need.
Say, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Easy come, easy go.
I guess this is George Washington's bed.
What gave it away? Nice.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
The soap?
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
An interesting portrait.
The late Max Addicks. His petard runneth over. A lamentable fate for such a patriotic dude.
Yeah.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Could have a chrome-plated bald eagle robot on it. How about a skull with like scorpions in its mouth? You should have a hologram on it somewhere. We need a baby in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
We need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
Okay.
That'd make a killer t-shirt.
Good.
I like these.
Too late. You've already rejected those.
Stars and stripes. Dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
Looks comfortable. I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Oh yeah, it's so
Who
loud.
asked you to?
The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Sounds like a cool flag to me. Ooh.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1775. I don't quite see how it can fly. Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear. Looks like he spent a lot of time in there. Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets.
Hey.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi yourself.
Whoa.
Wow, you can talk.
Wow, so can you. What a coincidence.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
I'll get back to the future to save the world.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now? I'm the delivery man. Okay, if I load in here. The marble delivery man. Rock is my life.
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
Well, what kind of people is that?
What kind of people?
Take your time.
Big, dumb people.
That was a bit mean. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
Valley? The future? I can't remember. I'm on the road a lot. Live off campus with Bernard and Laverne.
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Okay.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late. Soon all the power of the heavens will be mine! All mine! If only we had some nasty weather!
If only.
What a pretty pussycat. All right, paint.
I'll have that. Ouch. Okay. Ah.
Where am I gonna put it?
Sounds like the cat's caught a moose up there.
Yeah, giddy, giddy, giddy. Like a cat be fooled by that. Whoop. I love that sound. Spaghetti? With some oil. So that's... It was oil, vinegar and some gold. Ah. Nice. Use the soap with that.
The water's all sudsy now.
Yeah, hey. Do some wood washing.
Yo,
Hello?
what's up? You cold?
Cold? I'm freezing.
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
He's going to give the log to starving children?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing the...
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Why don't you build a fire?
I've already asked that, haven't I?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
Shouldn't you guys be working instead of just sitting there?
Writer's block. We can't think of any amendments or anything, so we put a suggestion box over there. I don't suppose you have any brilliant ideas?
Free sandwiches for all roadies, yeah. No music in elevators, good, yes. Although that would ruin the Max Payne joke. You can guarantee the right to free speech.
You could guarantee the right to free speech.
Free speech? No, that'll never work.
Awesome blanket there, dude.
Thank you. It was given to me by my dear old colorblind Aunt Hattie.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
How come you sign your name so big?
Astigmatism.
You mean you have like a childhood complex? Yeah, joints hurt, right? Let me see your palms.
Really? Let me see your palms.
Alright, the truth is that a friend once told me that women go crazy over guys with a big signature.
Well, I gotta go, dude. Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy, my name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude.
Yeah.
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas, my name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So how's it going?
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
See.
How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Tentacle, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
Like those S's that look like F's. I like the "we are the people" part. We the people.
I like the "we the people" part.
That's not in the Declaration of... Say, that's not bad. Maybe we can use it.
Well, later, dude.
What?
Inspiring.
What's going to happen
Inspiring
later?
Thomas Jefferson.
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. Does Mrs. Washington know you wear so much makeup? One must wear makeup when one receives the phenomenal amount of media attention that I do. It's quite likely that I'll be president soon, you know. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Because it depends on how many cherry trees you chop down, yeah.
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down. Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
Okay.
Would you give me a demonstration? I don't see why I should. Cold enough for you? Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely.
Okay, well, there's...
Stolen from the desk of George Washington.
Can we have it?
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Nope.
You can look, but don't touch.
Okay.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
Okay. Well, Ben Franklin needs some bad weather. Give him some. Let's wash the car.
Dum-de-dum.
There we go.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
Oh, it's you.
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
Okay. Right, so kind of a hint here. Laverne's stuck in the tree. We have to remove the tree. So there it is as a little tree. And George Washington will only cut down cherry trees. So we just made a cherry tree. Let's go and convince him to chop it down.
Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well?
Yeah.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there... Oh, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Then 1, 2, 3. Nice.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
Tree that doesn't exist anymore. Whoa! Ouch.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
And now we've got Laverne. Right. Okay. So, on to Laverne for now.